Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Everybody stand! Now you shall perish! Ha! 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 Huh? Think you can get away? Here we go! Ha! Adventure time! Yahoo! Adventure time! Time for takeoff! I'm going in! Huh? Hup.
There is no escape! Shine down!
Let's light it up! Here we go!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Think you can get away? Let's light it up!
There is no escape!
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Shine down!
Rain outlines your fate.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Illusion shattered!
Long was the road, and treacherous the
How could I, as clouds by morning?
Oh, man.
Hey there, Shenhe!
Oh, he was just saying that we haven't been to one Min restaurant in a while. We've got time today. Oh, really? Awesome! Those are so... That's right! Paimon the Great Gourmand and taste... Let's go! Whoa, the veggies got chopped in a heartbeat! Hang on. Isn't the flame a bit too high? Wait. Why'd you... The chili chicken's taken on a whole new texture. Delicious!
Hello there.
Oh, looks like more customers are...
Sunset Red Tours. You sure a name like...
Aw, come on. We can work on the name later. What I'm telling you is that sending your elderly family out... Sorry, could we order, please?
Are you...
Ahem. Good, miss?
Ah, yes, yes.
So much stuff.
Finally, a seat with a view. He's a class act, that Henry.
Could I trouble you to... Please don't misunderstand. This isn't a charity work? Oh, please don't joke. If you really want to help me, then please enlighten. Of course! I'd give any... I'm club president. You mean that rather than having my eyes fixed on... Very well. Thank you, sister.
Brace yourselves. Hoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo! Yahoo!
free!
Let the show be.
Go! You're free now!
Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Surprise!
Farewell! Tell me what you see.
Be amazed! Bad dreams be gone! Time to relax.
Be free! Go! You're free now!
Cast your worries to the wind!
Let's see. By royal decree.
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Commencing cleanup! Getting gear! Frost is coming!
He might feel a little prick.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let me weave you a breath.
Dead Reckoning! Hair! Getting gear! Frost is coming! Getting gear! Hair! Frost is coming!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Hold still.
Getting gear! Commencing cleanup! Hair!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
Sure, I'll play you another tune. But it'll cost you an apple.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times. Huh? What's that? Paimon doesn't think they look any. Is it? What's that girl do? She doesn't look well. Let. What just happened? Wait, where did all these people come from? True. Oh, and there's that girl.
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
How many?
There's no going.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration. Well, inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth, so I hope our treatment will help you relax.
Thank you.
Many thanks.
What's wrong with her? Whoa, that was unexpected.
Huh? What do we have here?
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going.
Oh, it looks like you've entered my dream by mistake.
Dream? When did that? Whoa!
Hi. Feeling more awake now? I never expect. Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time.
So...
Right, of course. It's our. My name is Yume Mizuki, or just Mizuki for short. I'm a Yumekui Baku, which is a kind of yokai.
Yumekui ba... Hey, it's that...
That's what we look like in our original form. Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me, I must have swallowed one too many bad dreams, because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing. You should call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's what... And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing...
Thank you. But I still owe you an apology. While you were inside my dream, I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just
So, Yumekui Baku?
Of course it is. Dreams are it's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good but don't you feel horribly depressed? Huh. Remarkable.
It's probably because the Traveler has...
Maybe. But I still owe you.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse. Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite...
That's where I work. You'll find this invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge. I hope to see you as customers soon.
So she's a Yumekui Baku that eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist too? Paimon's never considered... Speaking of eating, that bathhouse place...
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Bathhouse. Well, based on... It looks familiar.
Oh, are you here to visit the ice?
Oh!
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude.
Your bathhouse?
Oops. Please...
we have a VIP...
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume.
Sounds like she has a lot of clap.
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never...
What?
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of... Please, head on in.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon.
Hello? I'll be right with you.
Oh, you okay?
Sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. I promise I'll provide an excellent...
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing.
It's all good. We're not out to talk.
No, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all.
Why is she so... Actually, we...
Shion, let me see to...
there she is! Baku lady.
So Mizuki invited you here?
She means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm touched.
Ugh, did not.
Since you're so eager to find solutions, you can work on our most pressing task. Bringing our account...
Subtext being, you can't give it to Shion because she's a moron and she'd...
Shion, I'll take things from here. What I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare...
Will do! That's my special...
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep our staff calm to ensure... The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Shion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki. They're both
Wait, so the older-looking one is a...
That's right. How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age. Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free... I would recommend starting with the psychological consultancy. Between me and you, since I ate one of the traveler's good dreams by accident...
Ooh, we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yume Baku? That sounds... Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficult...
I take it you overheard Mr...
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends... Our financial situation is nowhere near as dire as you're imagining. And in any... Please enjoy the services we have to offer.
Can't argue with that.
Of course. The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. So, perhaps I can treat the traveler, while Shion...
Fine by Paimon.
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were to...
Oh!
Secondly, Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food.
Food therapy? Oh, that's...
All right then, please follow me. Don't get me wrong. Paimon is genuinely better suited to Xion. Your psychology is so unique. I just had to invest. Please. There's a theory which suggests that we bury our most powerful emotions deep within our dreams. That's the territory I would like to explore. Before I start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no, all right? Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Traveler? Hello? It's not time to fall asleep just yet. Very good. Now, I'm going to plant a few thoughts in your subconscious, but it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep quality, so the treatment will be more effective. This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation, so don't open your eyes until I say so. Oh, where did it go? I need to have a stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from? This needs another dab here. That's better. I said no peeping. I'm still not ready yet. Hey, don't run off now, darlings. Come here. For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. Let me do that for you. I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready. Take a good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them. Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable? Now you just need to find the others. Careful. When you look a psychologist directly in the eyes, they can see every little thing you're thinking. She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin. Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy? Now I want you to take my hand. Oh, what's the matter? Feeling shy? Relax. This is just a part of the psychotherapeutic technique. Very good. Now, close your eyes again for me. I want you to completely relax and focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world. You run your hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your way and find yourself surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything, but you hear someone calling you. And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice. Traveler, come over here. Longing caused by separation. Despair caused by failure. Regret caused by missed opportunity. Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am. Holding my hand tight. Those lost sensations come back. The feeling of running your hand through falling sap, and as you return from the wilderness. We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a...
How you getting along, Traveler?
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and...
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having an...
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially but Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works. Do the...
It's quite a bit more complicated than that.
That sounds super...
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, how are you feeling, Traveler? Really?
What do you mean?
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was, oh, yes, but that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions, I couldn't find...
Well, maybe he's just...
Optimist or not, everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're...
But he said he feels cozy, just like Paimon.
True, but as a clinician, I would have hoped... Fine by me. As long as you... Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot spring.
Oh, that sounds... You know, this place provides a...
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, I think the Traveler's recovered from the therapy...
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
There you are. I heard a rumor that you were a...
She's joking, right?
Miko, it's been a while?
Oh, she never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guj.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the Traveler off. And hi...
Oh, I've missed...
So, Lady Guji.
Why, I simply came to see the business that my dear friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before they're... You could always invest...
Sounds serious. But what's wrong?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course, the Isa bathhouse used to be very popular. Although not because of the hot... But recently, a competitor cropped up. His name is Emura Ichigensai. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even... Oh, it's such a pity to...
Miko, my job is to relieve my clients of their burdens.
Oh, of course you'd say that. You're a professional. I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just...
Surely you...
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Oh, I'd love to help, little one. But...
Miko's acting all
I understand why she doesn't want to help. The two of us... Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness. Miko and I disagreed quite
Paimon is so confused by your friendship. Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone— Who is this Amuro Ichigen?
Something of a mystery. I tried to look into his I suspect he's avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor.
Well, we at least know where he is.
That's true. But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if—
Then why don't we?
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Exactly. You provide an amazing—
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help.
Sure thing! Just leave— This should be the place. Hi there. We're looking—
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait.
97.
53. Be patient.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh? Hey, good idea! Sir—
Do I know you? Ah, so you're here for
Yep. Fellow clients of—
service? How crass.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet.
Okay. Well,
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means—
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emura Ichigensai, you'll come— Today's supposed to be my last counseling session.
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back—
Exactly. Overpriced—
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to Fine.
No, you don't just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know of the—
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily.
Yes. Now.
I don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. I guess whatever he said disappeared from my mind and took my— Oh, so rude. Your counseling session—
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it—
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right?
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew him, but he must have had even more amazingly. All the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends. So you can rest assured that what—
Huh?
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two. Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead of us, though.
Let go of your pain.
Traveler, it's almost time! That was a long way. All right, now time for us to go meet... Oh, hello! We're number...
Yeah.
What?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have a limit. Not as long as some people. Try getting here early. Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like...
Drat! We should have barged in after all. Yeah.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all...
Yep, at least...
How is that possible? Not even me.
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it also...
It certainly is. Humans are... how to put this? They're a moody race. Always upset about something.
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isabat...
But the idea he is spreading...
That settles it then. Imura Ichigen's...
Is that why he's doing this? It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need...
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help...
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just... Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly...
Amora Chuya?
It's him.
Wait, what is it? What about...
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned every...
Sounds like he had it.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai publishing house. Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryou Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass...
Gee whiz!
In my case, by giving them... I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment...
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very... You have very high expectations for yourself. But you've faced a lot of rejection. You've never had any real close friends. So you don't know what healthy connections with other people. In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions. So you've been taking it out on other people. Partly to seek attention, and...
You promised the world in your adverts. And that's, I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yai publishing house practically has a monopoly on...
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their...
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric world...
Wow! How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after...
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. The Tenryou Commission had ignored his complaint letter, So he had no... Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try... It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could...
It was home. For the last time, it was his...
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his trouble, obviously if she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. He hasn't shown his face here.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think... Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge.
Bad dreams are formed from a...
There's no point hemming...
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session.
Hello! Please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Wait. Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier.
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will...
Yeah! You Yume Kui Baku provided...
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should've kept my mouth shut.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission. Like Murasaki suggested. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in
Of course it did. Now then, you only got partway through...
Oh, true! Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package. Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's... Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually... As for where she goes and what she does during that time...
She takes the evenings to relax. She probably tells people she's relaxing. Oh, remember the place from last time? This should be the What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh...
Ah, I see. I was planning on making it back. Don't worry. This isn't a dream.
Oh, what's up?
No, my digestion was fine this time. Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of... So when I'm processing...
Does that happen to...
Oh, don't worry about the other. Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, now I understand human emotions much better. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned. Letting your emotions out is...
Paimon thought maybe seeing this head even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them. Yes, they were led astray, but...
I can't blame them. The idea that, Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good... You really are different. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in. Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home.
All right, good night.
Bye for now.
Mizuki, we're here to book her. Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an
Huh? How come?
I doubt it. We only had 4
Paimon blames the up.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability point being, no norm. Oh, this situation is dire.
What can we do?
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad traveler, Paimon.
Let's see. They did
lead the way.
There is no escape. Shine down.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my...
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits...
Hey, you two! Murasaki!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive.
Allow me. Gentlemen.
Did we?
I don't think so.
Huh.
No, why would I?
Nope, nothing comes...
What is going on? Although, Paimon can believe what the...
No. No, they're clearly not in their right mind.
Whoa!
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning...
No! No! Don't...
The sea is too rough today.
Huh?
As you can see, Susukira seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death. They're negative emotions, but those suppressed emotions will only if it's Emura Ichigensai's doing. I guess he's not the straightforward. Did you notice anything strange?
Not really. You sure kept that one quiet.
Oh, no. Look, we have to find this
Mizuki?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's dream. If we don't find and stop him as soon as
Yikes! Well, guess we
What's with the urgency?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's...
this isn't...
You do remember what happened last night, only you don't want to talk about it. because you can't. Just thinking about it brings
Please, stop.
Emera Ichigensai at least.
All right. But
Yeah,
Is he trying to hide from me again?
They really don't know anything?
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No.
In that case... Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can... Honestly, you've already done...
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved. And the bathhouse...
Looks like I have... Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. The last thing I want is for you to...
don't worry about...
Paimon.
Alright, sure. We'll...
Very good.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about, no? 'Cause, in case you hadn't noticed... Oh, wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place. There's no time to lose! She's usually somewhere around.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
Whoa! Where did you come from?
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts.
Aha! So you...
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my...
Yeah, fair enough. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore.
And after the lengths I went to get you that location.
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to me...
Wait, what? Emera
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun chance to meet some like-minded people, and are you telling me that Emera the Hellraiser and Emera the Healer are the same
based on everything...
All right, well, in that case...
Really?
This was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once. When he placed an order for several the warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order. Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather
You've got a point. Well,
I'm just glad
You mean Mizuki?
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to
Really? 'Cause
I assume Mizuki has told you that She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure the last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate one. Well done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seem...
Oh, right. Come on, let's send them...
Illusion shattered!
Don't tell Mizuki about our conversation, by the way.
This should be the place Miko mentioned.
Traveler, Paimon.
Mizuki! That...
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasa... So...
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead.
Then that confirms it. So from here on out, stay close.
We'll be fine.
All right, fine.
Whoa. This is not what, this is...
Calm.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured...
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
No, my sword! Time for takeoff.
Shine down! Let's light it up!
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you brought...
Emma...
Mizuki was right after all.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was...
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get...
Your perspective is...
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming...
Harming people? That's what you believe? Very well. I understand and accept your perspective.
What is up with him?
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition. But I see all my misery was merely a consequence of I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature, hostile to everyone. But things are different now. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own
I would be delighted.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the...
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find...
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is unable to...
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away.
I'm sorry.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also... Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does. The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire cruise. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to. Emotions are integral to human dreams. And after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumekoi Baku, negative emotions do not just go away. Not only that, but their presence is a. So do you have any.
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those. How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them. But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start work. The person you were when you. You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflict. This diagnosis is going. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as.
You. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotion. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
I'm afraid not.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived.
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them, and your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me.
Something's appeared behind.
So, my arch-nemesis has seen through my trick. Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional...
So it is you.
What?
A nightmare monster. A fearsome yokai that was once the... We Yumekoi Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. When I heard the Traveler recount that strange... But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch-enemies in the flesh.
Then allow me to formally introduce myself.
Kurayume. That's a name.
Likewise, Yume Mizuki is a name that takes me back to a different age. Although I must say, we may be born and ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our host. But now, I have found a...
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him!
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder. Time to relax.
There! He's got nowhere left to run! Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Watch out! used my powers to cushion our fall.
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before.
We've been completely cut off.
Would it be
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how he's turned Emarachuya's nightmare.
Eat this.
Not only is it possible.
Oh, Paimon knows that.
This monster has harmed too many people. We have to stop it. It's okay. I knew what I was getting. We may not have caught him, but our chase wasn't in vain. He led us deep inside his dream.
It's so.
That's what happens if you. There must be a lot of emotional fragments in this place.
Wait, but.
Where the light is.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you want— You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand!
Ugh. Yeah?
Be careful. Every time we draw near.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you? Get rid of this trash!
Or.
We shouldn't stay here.
Ha ha! That guy? He never joins in with anything. Let's keep playing.
Wow.
Nope. No.
What is it?
It's his sorrow. Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. By isolating these, if we want to restore balance.
Oh, so that's what you mean when you.
Well done, Paimon.
Aw. Alright.
I need to find a way to set. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves.
Let it out, Chuya. Let it.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Oh.
Ugh! It's a good cry can work wonders. Even though he seems
Are you ready? I'll be waiting for you right here, son.
All right.
Amazing!
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you... Freeing a single host from my...
What is this place?
I can't believe...
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream. A space hidden... This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his...
Mizuki... That...
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation. If he succeeds, then he'll have effectively...
Then we know what we need to do.
Maybe. If we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares. Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach.
Sweet dreams?
Lost minds. There should be some around here. And some of them will have come from Sweet Dreams originally. Come on, follow me. Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
Let's play!
Sweet dreams!
Brace yourselves.
Time to act. Adventure time!
Yahoo!
Ha! I'm going in!
Now you shall perish! Kyur! Ha! Ha! Kyur! Ha! 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 Kyur! Ha! Yeah.
Let's light it up!
Think you can get away?
Bad dreams be gone! Turn that frown upside down. Chasing Tanuki through... Thank you for lending us your... Sweet dreams! Turn that frown upside down. Watching fireworks fly up into the sky. Thank you for All right, we've gathered enough power to proceed. The core should be just up ahead.
Why? Are these sweet?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. Which means we're running out of time.
No problem.
Time to relax. Sweet dreams! Turn that frown upside down.
Here we go.
Sweet dreams!
The alacrity with which you walk into my trap surprises me. Do you not realize why I lured you here? Because this is my domain, the world where I rule.
Not yet it isn't!
Body and mind. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Time for takeoff.
Cast your worries to the wind! Sweet dreams! Everybody, now! Use the power of the good dreams!
I think you will find it to be quite ineffective against the power of my nightmares.
Think you can get away?
Yachan, Taechan, let's go! Time to relax.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused.
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All the while, these repressed your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotion.
Incorrect. This time, when a human becomes... But I can give... This is the path to a revival.
You do realize what that means, don't you?
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allow the humans themselves to decide... Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
What's going on?
He's growing stronger. But we've exhausted. Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, without the Yumeki Baku there to hold their hand and walk them through dream no, they would sooner run from reality to...
But the whole reason I want... Traveler. These feelings. So that's how they should taste. Longing, caused by separation, despair, regret. And after all these flavors, long before you ever met me, you'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away. The power that you have gained by processing everything. The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
It's you!
Your dream is so powerful!
Traveler, give him all you've got!
Lightning flash! Following thunder! Yeah! 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 Take this! What?
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure. I don't think I ever would have been able to do this.
Don't mention it.
You shall join my ancestors in...
What? He's still not dead? Wait.
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him.
So you mean we're in...
We've got to wake up.
But how?
This should be high enough.
Huh?
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes. Yes.
Hold on tight. The Yomekui Baku are getting to work.
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight. They were... Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have? I found most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones. Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind, which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. I once believed the only reason we Yomekui Baku existed. But even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms that way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams until there'll be enough to share around. A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it's still... So I must thank you. Because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable, and knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you, too! Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started... Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were...
It's a little late for that.
Oh.
Still, the night is young.
Huh?
Excuse me! Hello! Please come right... What's going on? Why are there so many guests?
Oh, it looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Yes, please!
Then I better get you another VIP pass.
Awesome!
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that...
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestions.
Oh, I've missed that way with words.
Would it kill you to not sneak up?
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night? Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to...
Is there a reason you're here?
Mostly because I felt like a walk. The gentleman who your fellow Yumekui Baku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my... Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove my sense of inferiority.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, Amura Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against an angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved. It was the right decision.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to...
Meek,
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less...
It's not that I don't get upset. Here's your new VIP pass.
Oh, hello, little one.
Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment? There's a lot of...
We've got.
So sorry. I'm still registered.
Welcome to Netsuke no Gen Crafts. We can make things other than sculptures as well.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop
Welcome
of
to Netsuke
constant
no
motion.
Gen Crafts. We can make things other than
I
sculptures
stand
as
before
well.
it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Huh? What's that sound? Oh no! Why is she crying?
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability.
Oh,
Good to see you again, Traveler and Pipe. Before we carry on, let's get a little further.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now?
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it. Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of but it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial, where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skill. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt. But unfortunately, she didn't pass. Sometimes, after multiple fails, they resolve to quit trying for good.
Do they get expelled from the—
What? No, of course not. They're still prized war. We have a saying. Just as the Kugasaur treasures every feather on its body, this hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors. Besides, every Kugasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kugasaur is going to respond to a call. Yeah, people from my tribe, but the Kugasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even—
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case.
Koyer still isn't giving up. What if we could get a
I was beginning to think you'd... Excuse me? Would you mind? I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turn. Also, I really want to try some stall turns. Huh? That sounded like a... Hey! Wait! Wait!
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Chaska! I summoned it. Although, unfortunately, someone else...
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once...
You're right.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh?
These are my... You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling...
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. Anyway. We have...
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really.
If you say so.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa!
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to
redo them? How come? This is so...
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly.
Oh!
Chaska, these people you're with.
Huh?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already...
Hospitality?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the...
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too?
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other...
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help!
Very well. In that case,
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the obsidian totem pole later.
Okay.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing. I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling this. He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give him a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, it's alright. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good. I think the ends justify the means in this case. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might. Yeah. Anyway.
Ready?
Uh-oh. Are they
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
combat training? A little young for the—
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, and even though times have changed.
Hey, is that Chaska? Chaska, you're back! Oh, can you come train—
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler in Paimon.
The Traveler in Paimon? Wait, you mean that legend—
Legendary?
Awesome! It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a Kukusaur. Even Mr. Traveler, can you teach—
Oh, Mr. Traveler! My family shop makes the best volcano—
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into—
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. Oh, this is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an—
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them.
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was but it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate. Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming—
Traveler, Paimon, got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole.
Wait, are you ready?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan.
Trust Chaska to—
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything.
A golden-haired outlander and a white— I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she—
Sorry.
Who am I? She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it, but she's already missed 3 Yes, she got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those— Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with a—
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict, but ultimately, she's the only one who could—
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition... It's just... Every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Oh. In the past, Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine.
Oh, where did the time go? We should meet back up with Chaska before it gets any later.
I should be getting back to work.
Hey, Chaska! Hey, Alba!
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say? I would...
That's putting it much...
The memories. It feels back then. No one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior.
Huh? You were the...
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies, and Mom...
And look at you now. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore...
You know me, though. I'm not a net, so stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into...
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe?
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more...
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the... Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something... I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a...
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part! They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomachs.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality...
Elder Alpa?
Hmm?
What happened? Is it serious?
It's... Some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Chaska, Waska's probably still addicted.
Are you sure you don't want to
I appreciate it, but...
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials.
Did all the way things are with the tribe these days?
Come on, boss. Of course. I've already made... And, like, handling these
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you... No problem.
A retry?
Muskar.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Don't waste your... In the meantime...
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there
Used to be a fierce warrior, actually.
are all cuckoos.
It's one thing to hate giving a ride to someone, so we have a mutual... Hey, Junan. Gazing out at
Chaska? What are you doing?
The flying squad is hosting retrials against...
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wing. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's...
They're making some big change.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make a true rider Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? I guess they told you already then. What? Why? She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides... Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Enough umming and ahhing. Let's... wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep...
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were... You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now... But sometimes in life...
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.